At 5:04, more uncertainty new this morning looming over the White House as President Donald Trump is now dismissing concerns over his planned tariffs on a number of American trading partners like Mexico and Canada. Sources say he is downplaying concerns about the possibility of a recession, but also not ruling it out. Comes after a week of whiplash on Wall Street, triggered by threats to implement new retaliatory reciprocal tariffs against Mexico and Canada on April 2nd, including the big one there on those auto imports.
And starting today, American farmers face those new retaliatory tariffs on many products that they send to China, things like chicken, wheat, corn, cotton, beef, and a big one for Virginia, soybeans.
Yeah, a lot of farmers say they're worried about these escalating trade tensions that could make it harder to sell their products abroad. Here at Hampton Roads, we could certainly feel the impact of those tariffs.
Reporter Kelsey Jones is with us in studio this morning. Kelsey, we know you spoke to an economist, so we could all learn a little bit more about how we could see these changes.
Yeah, good morning, guys. Well, very fluid situation. I mean, after imposing and then quickly pausing 25% tariffs on imports from Mexico and Canada that just sent growing concerns of a trade war, I spoke with a local economist to learn what this means for the U.S. He says possibly in the next few weeks, we will start to see the impacts first, starting at the grocery store. Now, some of those items include fruits, veggies, and chicken, as those items are the main items that we import, while details on who's taxing whom for how much is still a fluid situation at this time that seem to change daily. The threat of new tariffs remain the same. Bob McNabb, an economics professor at ODU in Norfolk, says we should plan to see an increase on prices at even retail stores. And in some cases, McNabb added retailers may use this as an opportunity to hike up their prices. But uncertainty remains on how they will do this. If these tariffs continue for the rest of the year, experts say we'll have a big tax increase for the typical American household.
Estimates suggest that the average household in Hampton Roads would see their costs rise between $2,000 and $4,000. So this is not a trivial amount of money, especially with many families struggling now with the after effects of inflation, and many federal workers facing uncertainty of whether they'll have a job next week.
Yeah, all in all, for families, the cost of tariffs will be hard to dodge just for as long as they last. Coming up at 6, I'll reveal how this could impact your daily routine.